All right, we are back. We are here on a Wednesday. Well, Tuesday. It's gonna be going up Wednesday. Oh man, Garrick, how you doing?
Pretty good, Josh. Pretty good after this uh smorgasbord of a movie I saw last night.
Did you see the untitled blockbuster movie we spoke of?
Yes, that will be the movie.
Garrick, I have I was at work today and I was just jotting down anything that randomly came to mind. I have a good two and a half pages worth of stuff I wanted. just things that didn't make sense. I am so looking forward to talking about this, but let's not spoil it. Oh man, what time did you watch it yesterday?
Started at 9:45.
Oh,
So,
good lord! What time did you get home? Like midnight?
uh, yeah, it's about 12:30 after one. I think
Oh my
somewhere around
goodness!
there.
Oh my goodness! Oh man! Oh goodness! Garrick, I gotta ask you something. Why do girls get those like freakishly long fingernails? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Them girls with them long fingernails. I don't get it because it's not really that. At least to me, it's not that attractive. Because it's not like you look at a girl and say, "Man, her face is busted, but them nails though." It's not like you say that to a girl. So this happened to me yesterday. I'm standing in line self checkout at a Walmart. There are about 4 lanes of this self checkout. Every single one of the lanes got these people like doing 30, 40 items trying to get through this thing. It's a hood checkout. Walmart. So tell me why. The one line, there's just this girl getting 4 cans, beans, green beans, whatever, fruit cocktail, whatever. 4 cans. She could not. It's just like two things that get to me. One is when people don't know how to use a self checkout right now.
yeah,
Like, how many times have you been behind someone in self checkout and you're like, why won't this work?
yeah,
Yeah, that annoys you, doesn't it?
yeah.
So I'm standing behind this girl. She did know how to work it. She literally only had like 3 or 4 items. Didn't know how to work it. And then when she finally figured out, she was trying to hit the touch screen, but she couldn't because these dang nails of hers. So she's like trying to use her palm, like her knuckles, inside of her knuckles to like go. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like just kind of like, just like trembling, like I can't hold it. I want to be like, look, you want me to help you out? Man, it was terrible. Almost as terrible as Derrick Rose's shooting efficiency last night. Man, so the Hawks played the Chicago Bulls. Garrick, you had me worried for a second that you jinxed them with all your I
Oh,
thought this was the
I was
second.
overconfident.
Yeah. I thought you had given us kind of the neat kiss of death somewhat. Man,
I,
but
I call it like I see it, Josh.
I know. So in this game, I'm looking at the Bulls box score. Derrick Rose had an MVP type game. And by MVP, you remember his MVP year when he was shooting like 10 for 30?
Yeah.
He shot 8 for 25. 20 points, 8 for 25. And I'm like, that's a Derrick Rose MVP kind of MVP performance.
I
Man,
caught the beginning of the game. Pau Gasol came out on fire. Well, the Bulls, they came out on fire.
yeah.
For like the first 8 points.
Yeah, I was watching off and on. I was kind of busy. I mean, had this lady know how to actually use a dang self checkout, I could have caught more of the game, but not going to harp on it. Yeah, they were on fire. And then, next thing I knew, because, man, it was the strangest and funniest reactions on Twitter because it was like 1 second, literally going down my timeline. It was, man, this team's going to get bounced in the first round. Man, I can't believe the Hawks. Same old sorry team. Blah, 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 blah. Suddenly, 5 minutes later on my TL, that's right, the Hawks take the lead. Man, I believed in this team, blah, blah, blah. What's going on? And then I get towards the end of the game. You see, man, this team can't hold on to leads. like, fans, they are the best. Not you guys listening. I'm talking about everybody else.
Don't want to alienate the fan base.
Oh, man, I'm shocked I haven't done it already. So, my goodness. So, I've kind of come to appreciate hold on, are you muted on me?
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear you now. Good. I was going to say, I've come to kind of appreciate the Bazemoreisms. I've been silent on him recently. He didn't really shoot that well last night. Granted, he only took he took 9 shots, 5 points. He hit his free throws. He hit 3 out of his 4 of his free throws, so that's good. But I'm assuming, but he was the one on our good friend Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler. What?
Every time I think of Jimmy Butler, I think of the Seinfeld. I want to say Jimmy makes shots. Jimmy makes baskets. The Seinfeld episode when
he talked to himself in the first person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say Jimmy Butler's name like that. Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler. I think of the shoes too. The Jimmy shoes. The Jimmy. Wasn't that the name of the episode? The Jimmy.
Yeah.
Okay. No, man, he shot 2 for 7 from 3. Jimmy scored 15 points last night. It was Bazemore did his job, and then you get the Baze bombing. I appreciate it now because Bazemore is consistent with the bomb, the photo bombing. It's the same look, so I appreciate it. It's a running meme now. Good job.
Baze gaze.
Baze gaze. Oh yeah, that's right.
That's clever.
Clever.
Whoever came up with it. And Paul Millsap passed Kawhi Leonard in defensive win shares last night. Saw that on Twitter.
Shh. Don't want to let people know this. Don't want to let people know this. People might. We're supposed to still be the sorry team.
He may get some Defensive Player of the Year votes hopefully from an Atlanta sports writer. From the Hawks beat writer, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see. Does Bob Rathburn get a vote? If so, then Bob. If Bob gets a vote, I fully expect it from him. So what else happened in that game? Jeff looked good. Do we say that Hardaway's kind of like falling down back to earth?
Yeah, he's struggling right now.
Yeah, with his shots. At least he's getting the minutes though, but yeah, not looking good in that aspect. But hey, I didn't really see him take any bad shots, so I guess that's an improvement.
He's 0 for his last 2 games. He's 0 for 7 from deep, 2 for 16.
It's not good. That's not good. Not great.
Nope.
Oh, well. Hot and cold player. We haven't had one of those since Mike Scott. So,
speaking of Mike Scott, his post-game interview.
Oh, that was great. That was great. Hey, everybody seen Jeff? And the best part was Jeff was just kind of in the background and he grabbed it.
Yeah.
Everybody seen Jeff? Oh, man. I imagine he got a hard time for that. But, man, anything else you want to talk about the game? Did we get any? You know what? Let me look at the Bulls box score. Okay, he was in the game. Okay, I do remember seeing him. Former Hawks great Justin Holiday was in the game.
Oh yeah, he came in and made his first shot, and missed the next 5.
Yeah, yeah. He was the only Bulls player on the bench in the -6, but yeah.
That's interesting.
Man,
Aaron Brooks gave a vintage Aaron Brooks against the Hawks performance.
yeah, where he hit every shot. Yeah, yeah. Aaron Brooks. You know what? Yeah, it's like death taxes and Aaron Brooks having career games against us. Man, dude, yo, this Bulls team, they are now 1 game under 500. They're not going to make the playoffs, are they? Do you think?
I don't think so. They're beating the Pacers right now.
Oh, they are? Well, it was kind of, the Hawks came in last night. I didn't expect the Bulls to roll over because, after Taj Gibson saying we can't lose to garbage teams, I expected them to, as the second best team in the East, to come in and give the lowly Hawks a fight.
How about on ESPN right now? They're playing a promo of the game Hawks, Cavs, and Celtics, Warriors. No Hawks to be shown in the promo, Josh.
Wait. Who Cavs? You said Hawks Cavs?
Yeah, the game on Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, promo of the game. Yeah, it's an ESPN game.
Oh, good Lord. Okay. Aren't
no
we like
Hawks in the promo?
Oh, well, I'm not terribly shocked. I mean, if you're listening to this and you hear that, like, are you surprised at all?
No, you can't be.
Nah. But man, the Bulls have fallen off a cliff. They not
They
good.
had a team meeting this late in the season. So
I heard about that. The team meeting. Bob Rathburn last night made a comment saying the only thing that can stop Jeff Teague is Mike Budenholzer. So it's just fun. I love it when he gets excited. It's some of the best commentary out there.
Yeah.
When Bob gets excited. So let's move on and talk about the upcoming games this week. We're playing the Toronto Raptors tomorrow, I believe, or Wednesday. The Raptors. Why has it got to be in Toronto? It's unfair. What you think? What do you think of this game?
Kyle Lowry is nursing an elbow injury, from what I read. He's been struggling. We get Mike Scott back for this game. He was out the last game in Toronto.
True.
And the Raptors, I think they've been struggling 1-4 in their last 5.
Yeah. Well, I don't doubt. Yeah, we are the Hawks. First of all, I'd like to mention that.
Yeah,
we are the Hawks.
I'm not expecting to win, Josh.
Okay. Some people. I read a tweet today. Someone saying, it's not crazy for the Hawks to possibly get second by the end of the year. I'm like, hold on a second. I'm like, calm down.
I think we lost the last 7 of 8 against the Raptors.
Yes, wouldn't shock me. I mean, that sounds accurate. Wouldn't shock me. If DeMar DeRozan is still playing this game, I mean, he's the one who kills us every game.
Yeah.
But Lowry, is Kyle Lowry like ever healthy when it comes time for the playoffs? Like, it seems like he's always hurt. Like last year.
Yeah. I thought the weight loss would be better for himself.
Yeah.
I think he'll be all right for the playoffs. So.
Yeah. And there's another big injury that I'm seeing rumors of. Not exactly sure if it's true or how accurate it is, but they may be without starting small forward Damari Carroll for most of the playoffs.
It's unfortunate. I wish they could. I wonder, do they have regrets already?
Somebody just sent me, but anyway, are you speaking of the team that has their highest paid player, DeMar Carroll, or the team that had the difficulty of choosing between Paul Millsap and DeMar Carroll? Who's having the regrets?
I'm definitely talking about the Raptors. If they want to send them back, I'll be happy to take them.
We'll take them.
Just pay half of that contract and send them on.
Nah, man, but stinks that he's out. He's a junkyard dog. He brought the number 5 back to the Hawks and made us love it. But
yeah, DeMar is beloved here in Atlanta.
It's going to be retired in the rafters right next to number 27. Yeah, well, Damari may be out. So does this mean who has shifted into the starting lineup with what has been the starting lineup?
I think Norman Powell is the small forward.
They're not going is Terrence Ross still on the team?
Nah, he's on the bench.
The guy who inexplicably hits every single contested three-pointer against us.
That guy.
That guy? Okay. Well, the Hawks kind of face an uphill battle here. We currently hold on to the 3rd seed only purely by tiebreaker because, well, the Heat have played 2 less games than us, and the Charlotte Hornets 1 less. Charlotte is in a very tough matchup tonight, and I want to say their next game against the Philadelphia 76ers. So
how are they going to make it out of that gauntlet?
Yeah, I know. They're currently leading 60-41. It's, man. I'm kind of looking at this, and I'm like, worst case scenario, not worst case, but what's likely is going to happen is Miami's going to take the 3rd seed, and Atlanta's going to drop to 4th. We at least would be in the Atlanta-Boston matchup or Atlanta-Charlotte matchup and not matched up against Miami.
Yeah.
Because, those are the 3 teams. Like, of those 3 teams, Miami's the one I would least likely want to play. And then, second round, you either get Cleveland, who's really good, or Toronto, who's just, beating us every single time. So.
You think Toronto's going to catch Cleveland?
No. What is currently the standings? I'm looking them up right now.
They're 3 out. I thought they were closer than that. They're 3 out.
Nah, they're not catching Cleveland.
Kyrie may go on the hot streak soon after what he's been through.
What has Kyrie been through that would make him go on a hot streak?
You haven't been following the Twitterverse, Josh?
All I've seen is, just numerous pictures of Kyrie Irving and Jordan crying faces. That's all I've seen. Yeah. Or Kyrie may, I don't know, overdo it. There's that possibility. He may go full. He may go full Damian Lillard, or he may go full Dion Waiters. We don't know which one it is. It's one of those 2. Man, that's a heck of a scale right there. But as you guys know, we play the Raptors, playing tomorrow night. I just tried to talk myself into this game, although I don't see us winning. It'd be nice, but I don't see us winning it.
Nah,
we're not.
Neither do I.
We're still on the road. And then Friday, is Big Boy performing that game, or have I just been reading like everything wrong?
T.I.?
T.I. Who did I say? Did I say Big Boy or T.I.? Yeah. The reason is because I was listening on the way home to one of his albums.
T.I. or Big Boy?
Big Boy. Okay, T.I. We got T.I. But Usher? No, I'm kidding. That's a flashback to a Boondocks episode, if anybody watches that show. If anyone watches it and knows what I'm talking about. Man, that's exciting. So, Cavs. Think we're going to beat the Cavs? No.
Um, I feel better about this game than the Raptors game.
Really? I feel better about the Raptors game than I do with the Cavs game.
I think the Hawks are every big game against the Cavs at home. They seem to come out with some extra some fire.
And they're, whatchamacallit, we are playing on national TV. Aren't we like undefeated this year on national TV?
I think we are.
Stupid as, as crazy that is to sound. As long as we're on national TV and wear the red unis, we have a outstanding record.
I think they will wear the red unis on Friday. It seems like a perfect game that they would break them out again. They haven't won them in a while.
So, I don't know. This week is going to be hard as a Hawks fan. It's going to be telling, really, although it's just kind of like one team gets to play the 76ers twice and the other team gets to play the Raptors and Cleveland. I'm not blaming the schedule. I'm just blaming that these two games. I don't know. It'd be nice to win, but realistically, I'm mentally preparing or mentally accepting we're going to go 0 for 2. Garrick, am I being too pessimistic?
They're tough games. I can see why you would think that way, but I think we'll go 1-1.
1-1. 1-1, man.
If they go 2-0,
if they go 2-0, then we know they're going to lose to the Suns. That third game.
Yeah.
That we play Tuesday. They're losing to the Suns if we go 2-0. Don't ask me how. I have psychic abilities like Batman, Garrick. So no. I'm gonna try to keep out of
Speaking of the Suns, I just learned on their website they have a countdown to the lottery. On their
really?
Website. Yes. A countdown. I went on their website yesterday. They have a countdown to the lottery.
I am so glad.
Taking to the whole new level.
I am so glad you like it wasn't until 2 years ago I learned about the tankathon.com. Countdown to the lottery. That is
they have a literal clock counting down to the draft lottery. It's amazing.
That is
how far tanking has gone.
That is spectacular, Garrick. Spectacular. I love the what's this thing called? Tankathon, because I really followed it close that year we got the 8th seed when Horford was out for the year. And I was thinking maybe we can make the lottery.
Followed it close last year too.
Oh, well. Yeah. So
the Nets had to be tryhards.
We literally only made that because, and I entirely blame this on a snowstorm, because if you remember, I want to say around February or January, the Trailblazers were supposed to play the Nets, the Brooklyn Nets. They were supposed to play the Brooklyn Nets in like February or January. Back when, the Trailblazers were good and were actually trying. And I totally put this on it because when they made up that game towards the end of the year, the Trailblazers rested their players. Rested Aldridge, rested Lillard. I was so mad.
Yeah.
I entirely blame that on that. And they only got in by a game because it came down to, you remember the who was it? The Grizzlies had to play the Pacers. And that's what it came down to. And the Pacers lost.
Yeah.
I hated it, Garrett.
We could have had Miles Turner.
We could have.
Well, we probably would have traded the pick. I don't know.
We probably would have traded. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's what it came down to. But anyway, what days do we have these games? I want to say tomorrow it's the Raptors, Friday it's the Cavs. Hey, we play the Raptors again next week on Thursday. Then the Celtics, then the Cavs again. Hopefully the Cavs will be resting when we play them. And who knows with the Wizards? Who knows with the
Hopefully,
Wizards?
LeBron will be resting on Friday. Well, he's resting tonight, so I doubt he's resting on Friday. Damn it. Dang it.
I will allow it. Overruled. Overruled. Man, yeah. That's what I was kind of hoping. I was like, please let LeBron rest Friday. I was kind of hoping that, but when I looked at the schedule about 2 weeks ago, I didn't think they'd be resting with how close the Cavs and the Raptors are in the standings, which people did not seem to understand. They're like, they could be resting. I'm like, you don't understand how close the Raptors and Cavs are. No one's going to be resting on important games. Speaking of which, who are the Cavs playing tonight?
The Rockets.
Oh, well.
On TNT.
Well. The Hawks haven't clinched the playoffs yet, have they?
They will after the Warriors snump a mud hole in the Wizards later tonight.
You don't have faith in the Wizards?
Well, I think Randy Whitman is a great coach, an excellent coach, a top two coach in this league, Josh.
Oh my goodness. You know, the thing is just kind of like, I can't blame Randy Whitman for what happened this year to the Wizards. But then again, I can completely blame it on your team is only really good when you have your all-star point guard, superstar, really good point guard, and you're really depending on a early 20s injury-prone shooting guard. What, hey. But any chance to poke fun at Randy Whitman, I'm all for. I can't believe Randy Whitman. All right. Anything you wanted to talk about real quick?
Nah, I'm good.
We're saving that good Batman versus Superman talk for, I don't know. I'm trying to figure who we're going to get to talk about this because, man, so Garrick, when you saw it, how many times did like the rating just keep going down for you? I'm sorry. Nope, that's a spoiler. But nope. I won't mention like a rating I give it, but I'll just say, how many times did you go back to the film thinking about it in different points?
A lot. A lot.
Yeah, that just made you think like, wait a second. Like, how many times did you think that through the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it didn't hit me until like we saw our movie. We probably got out around this unnamed blockbuster movie around like 4 or 5 p.m. And I was like, and then, I started thinking about it and it was just kind of like, for me. But hey, man, I got pages worth of notes I have on just random thoughts that came to my mind today. I'll just say, just real quick, if only Biggie and Tupac's mamas had the same name, none of them would have died. I will just say that to you, Gary. Just think about that. What if their mom?
That's one of the big ones that got me.
Okay. A lot of what happened right there, just like within 5 minutes of that, really got to me. But somebody mentioned to me today at work. I'm sorry. Okay. Here's one more. Somebody mentioned to me at work today. Said, "So you're telling me the highest advanced technology is some Kryptonian toilet water, and that's the biggest." Okay, that's it. Okay. All right, so I spoke to Patrick yesterday. Excuse me, not Patrick. Spoke to Christian yesterday, last night. He gave me his thoughts on the Final Four. So let's go take a listen real quick to what he thinks. Okay, cool. We back. We back. Shockingly, Syracuse made it to the Final Four. Garrick, what you think? I joked with him and said Villanova made it.
I'm just glad Duke didn't make it.
Man, I was rooting for Duke.
Really?
I'm sorry. Which one is the Duke player? Because they both have lawyer names. Is it Hudson Mason or Grayson Lambert or whatever his name is? Which one is the Duke player and which one's the Georgia player?
Grayson Allen.
Yeah, whatever. Grayson Allen.
Yeah.
Okay, Grayson Allen. It's like somebody made a joke about Georgia quarterbacks saying like you have to have a name like you're going to open up a law firm, and that's how you get to be a Georgia quarterback. But Grayson Allen, yes. Man, I don't know. Gonna be pulling for Syracuse. I hope Syracuse wins. That'll upset so many people.
I think I'll root for Oklahoma. No, Villanova. I'll root for Villanova.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to congratulate North Carolina for this year, and then when they get their championship taken back in about 5 years from now, I'll say good job on them. Anyway, we about to get out of here because I got to run someplace. I got to go run and meet for an appointment I have that I totally am doing, coming in, recording for you people, you guys. That said, Garrick, if I'm late and act like I don't know the directions, is that a good reason to be late?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a GPS phone and I used MapQuest.
Man,
it's 2015 and people still use 2016 and people still use MapQuest, Josh.
Man, that's what I'm going to tell this woman. I'm sorry. I was unaware. I could not find it. I was unaware. Anyway, let me leave in a couple minutes. But so I put out if we have any questions, and I'm looking at my mentions. And I first of all would like to thank everybody that retweeted the Sir Foster episode we had last time. Sir Foster is a great guy to talk to. Overall, great person. Want to thank everyone for listening. We had over 100 listens on that episode in just like a couple days. So it was really cool. Really cool. You guys wanted to tune in and listen. Graham gave me, said thank you. James, Mitch, Sharita. A lot of folks said, a lot of guys come in and say thank you. And thank you everyone for showing you love for us. So me and Garrick can keep doing what we do. Garrick, we got 2 questions. Ready for them?
Mm-hmm.
All right. First question from Ben Allen. Benji the Blender asks, will the Hawks overcome the Atlanta sports inferiority complex and make a good showing in the Eastern Conference Finals this year?
Time will tell. I can't predict the Atlanta sports heartbreak. You can expect it, but
okay, that's what you meant. I was gonna be like,
True story. I can't predict when it will be. Maybe
True
in
story.
the first round, maybe in the Eastern Conference Finals. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say true story. Garrick here years ago tried to get me into being a Braves fan. I'm a Braves supporter now. I actually like watching the Braves now.
That makes one of us, Josh.
Well, I liked watching them when they had the reason for me to go watch them a couple of years ago. You know why. You know why, but well, him too. But true story, everybody out there. Garrick took me to a game where the Braves, the final game where the Braves lost their 10-game lead for the playoffs or whatever.
Wow.
And
why are you bringing up old stuff?
Garrick took me to the game, was pissed, ripped his tomahawk in half and threw it in the air. It was terrible. We had a good view of Freddie Freeman slamming his helmet on the ground after that.
I'm bringing up old stuff, Josh.
We tried the game, man. No. You talk about disappointment, and I don't know. That's the first thing that kind of flashed in my mind.
Yeah.
And then the second thing was, jeez,
Harry Douglas falling down. You're not a Falcons fan, so
yeah.
That one.
I support the Falcons, man. I don't hate them. I support them whenever they are doing something because it's still like Atlanta sports, and we're cursed. I support them. I was rooting for them.
So they're playing the Niners, of course.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but man, I'm trying to find a new team. I'm trying to find a team to root for this year. They had a Todd Gurley unveiling at the Clippers game last night where they gave him a Todd Gurley a Clippers jersey. So
oh really?
Yeah,
that had to hurt.
At least they're leaving a town where the baseball team was good. So that's.
Oh, the Dodgers are pretty good. You got that too.
Yeah, it's unfair when you have multiple teams in one city, Garrick. It's just unfair.
Yeah.
I mean, Pujols Pujols did the exact same move, and how's he been? But moving on from my my saltiness and my bitterness. What were we talking about? Hawks inferiority complex, good showing Eastern Conference. Man, we have to hope they make it to Eastern Conference playoffs. They're giving me more hope now than they did maybe a month ago or 2 months ago. But we'll see. We will see. Got to see how the standings go. And we have to hope that Deladova doesn't, take out any of our players. And we got to hope that the best player in the team doesn't, dislocate a finger in the first game of a series of the playoffs. So we'll see. And everything else. Man, someone's calling me from Tennessee. I don't know anyone from Tennessee. Anywho, next question is, and we're leaving Hawks, and I knew we couldn't get through a podcast without this, Garrett. Someone asks you, Garrett, no, I'm kidding. It's from Mitch Pump at Zachary Till Gilbert, asks, thoughts on the Batman training montage?
Oh, yeah. We got a training montage in a blockbuster movie.
I wish they would have went full Team America and said, gotta make a montage. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, but
we didn't even get him drinking raw eggs or running upstairs.
My favorite thing about that is how much does this guy make? And yet that's the best gym you could have. A billionaire, and you're pulling tires, and you have nothing else. Oh man! And also, no. I was gonna say it's perfect symbolism. That montage was perfect symbolism to me of. Man, I have all my jokes that I have for this, and I hate that I'm giving them away, but I guess this kind of falls into – and I'm going to bring all this back up when I tell Ray, and I don't know, whoever's going to be on the pod with us when we talk about it. If you can imagine, that's Bruce Wayne as Ben Affleck, and the tire represents Zack Snyder. It's like he's trying so hard to be good, but Zack Snyder's, the thing holding him down. That was kind of the symbolism I saw in that.
I like that.
The montage. Oh my goodness. And I was just so many things oh my goodness. I cannot wait until we get into that. I'm gonna see what you're up to Thursday. I'll text Ray. I'll text Patrick, and I know Christian was talking to me earlier. He says he kept hearing good things about the movie, and I'm like, Christian, if you're going to come in and like the movie, this pod might not be the best one for you to talk to us with. That is if me and you, Garrick, have similar thoughts on the movie. But you got that video I showed you earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Had they added that to the film, it would have been a highlight for me. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we got nothing else to say. Guys, we are out. Garrick, tell the people one more thing.
Did you know? No, I'm joking. Oh, no, I don't have anything, Josh.
All right, the more you know. Thank you, Garrick. Thank you. Just why even try, man? Thank you. God dang it. See you, Caw Cast. Peace.
All right, Josh. Take it easy.